Hello, everyone. This is Kent Larsen, Vice President of Sales for Power Results Academy, and I just want to give you a really big, warm welcome and thank you for taking time out of your busy day and coming up here tonight. I want you to know that I'm actually going to be flying solo on this one, and that doesn't happen very often. As you know, the other thing, too, is what we're really known for in Power Results Academy on Tuesday nights is we are totally unrehearsed. So we don't have a canned pitch for you because we don't think we need it. But I'll say this, okay, tonight what we are going to do, the reason why Doc isn't on here, the reason why Hitesh is not on here tonight is because, quite frankly, we have put together a system that you can plug into that can help you explode your business in the coming year. Now, I'll get into that in a minute, why we're doing it. And once again, I am the only one up here, so if you're shooting questions off to me, what I'll probably have to do is I will answer those questions at the end of the presentation tonight. But everybody, really, once again, thank you for getting here. I'm sorry we started a little bit late. We've got some things that are really big surprises that are coming up on our website right now. And you're going to be able to see those in a little bit. I really want you to pay attention to what we're doing tonight. Tonight is more about what we can do to fast start your business, help you grow your business, and this truly is about producing income for you tonight. This isn't a bunch of bells and whistles talk tonight. This is about producing income. That's why I'm here. Now, I want you to understand where I come from, too, just a little bit of history about me. I actually got involved in this industry back in 2003 as I was recovering from a paralysis. I had been laid up for like 2 years, and I was extremely ill, and I needed to produce an income to cover medical costs and other things that were going on in our life and our family. In fact, we literally are in a book because we went through much and overcame so much. But that's another story. That's how I got my skills. I couldn't work, and I was at home. I was just like a lot of you right there. We were so poor, it was very hard for me to start my business. In order for me to come up with an opening order and a licensing fee, it took a lot out of the family budget to do that. Now, I had to develop and build my skills off of the phone, out of the house, in between getting on and off the couch. And a lot of people didn't realize that. But that's how I started in this business. So I'm really no different than anybody else that's on here. But through the years, I've been able to develop skills and identify people that have those skills. They say that whenever you incorporate or you're the head of a corporation, that you should identify people that have the skills that you don't to run your corporation. Well, you know what? That's the same thing with you when it comes to building a business online, doing traditional network marketing, brick and mortar businesses. Right now, we at Power Results Academy are actually dealing with all three of those categories. You have the ability, because you own your business that you're currently building right now, you have the ability to go out there and find people that have talents that you don't have, and employ and help them get on your team, show them what you're doing, and get it rolling. Okay, so that is the way that you should look at this. The other thing too is while you're building your business, this isn't all about you. Your business is going to go nowhere if you don't have things that will help those that come into your business. Okay, so you have to think about duplication and replication and having a system that will grow your business. Last but not least, you got to have people to bring your business, your property, or your product, your opportunity, whatever it is you want to market. You better have the people to bring it to. Otherwise, guess what? It doesn't matter what you put together or what you found, no matter how passionate you are about it. So enough said. Let's go on to how I got involved with Power Results Academy. I actually discovered Hitesh back in 2008 when I was national training for a company, and I had someone keep telling me about this whiz kid. Well, eventually I met him, and in 60 days I got this guy $60,000 cash because he was so good at what he did. He then came to me and he shared with me the fact that in the future he was going to come back to me and he was going to give me a product that would teach any Joe Blow or Joan Blow, whatever, how to do things online and produce income. So he did come back to me, and I kept giving them some advice. I'm an industry consultant. I help with comp plans, presentation materials, and training. And they kept coming back to me. I got them hooked up with an attorney. We went through a comp plan, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now here we are. He had partnered up with my dear friend and my chiropractor since 2003, Dr. Jason Rose. Dr. Rose sold his practice, moved to Houston, and now they are running Power Results Academy in Houston, and I have the national sales office right up here where I call it Ground Zero, downtown Cedar Falls, Iowa. Now, just recently, there's one thing a lot of people, in all the years that I've done things like this, is you've got to have a system that makes things work. And that's what I'm going to show you here tonight. Folks, this is about the money. This is about you, and that's why you're here. This is not about Power Results Academy. So here's what I'm going to tell you about. Systems. You have to have a system that's very simple for someone to understand if you're going to make something work. You right now are coming into the one time of the year where a system is extremely important, and I'm going to get into that right now. So here we go. Let's talk about systems and why you need a system. And I'm going to show this. This is the first time I've shown this to anyone, and we're currently going to get the system out tonight. This is the first time for this PowerPoint. I've never done it before. So let's talk about momentum and how it happens. It happens in stages, folks. There's no doubt about it. Stage one, out of the gate. You have found your product, and now you're doing what's called a build-up. Stage two is when you start getting traction. So you've got your product out. It's after the first 30 days. We go into the second 30-day cycle of momentum. You've been able to identify your leaders, and you've been able to identify a system that you're going to use to build your program, your network, your business, your opportunity. Then we go into stage three. What is stage three? That is when you should have an explosion based on your efforts in stage one and stage two. Now, your system duplication should be driving your business deep. You should have strong retention. You should have strong income off of it. The problem is by the time you get to stage three, one of two paths are going to be taken. Your duplication is either going to explode or it's going to die. And what do I mean there? We have all of these stages. There's certain things that happen inside of them. First one is in stage one, you found a product or opportunity, and you go out and you present it to everyone you know, and this gives you fast cash right away. Absolutely the smartest thing to do if you're getting into a business by yourself. The second thing is you now in stage two, where you're getting some traction, you find some people that have the passion that you do, if you're starting to implement a system, you identify the people inside that group that you first found. You find out which ones have credibility and are trainable, and now all of a sudden you're starting to see some income that is making you profitable in this stage. And now you know that you have something that's viable. Then comes that critical stage three when it comes to momentum. This is your third 30-day period. This is when your duplication and sales are getting driven deeper and deeper based on how your system works. It's going to your level 4, 5, 6, 7, and beyond. And you're going to find out whether your income is going to multiply or drop because you're filling holes. Folks, whenever you start something, they tell everybody, hey, get out there and get going. But you want to have this be a 1 or 2 year plan. And your first 3 months to 6 months are vital for laying the ground as you go through momentum cycles. So here's what happens next. Let's talk about the personal recruiting and how it happens in stages. Basically what you're doing, guys, is you are hunting for recruits. First thing you're going to do is in stage one, when it's an MLM or network marketing, or online affiliate marketing is the same way, okay? You're going to go to your warm market list, and typically it's 100 people that you know personally. This is when you go out hunting for people that will either can enjoy your product or use your product and have the same passion for your product. Now, the problem is when you do this, you've probably been there before. We all know that. Stage two is now you've gone in there and you're working with your recruits and you're going for referrals off the recruits that you got from stage one. And stage three in recruiting is you have the No Friends Left Club. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? And who's going to be attracted to what you offer? Well, let me just show you a little graph that would show how this visually works for most people. I've been doing this for too long. I've seen this happen time and time again. Usually when you start off with your warm list, as you rip through that right away with your passion in those first few weeks and you're just talking to everybody you know, you're on that phone, you're at home meetings, or you're online blogging, you're doing whatever you're doing. You are hunting for people pitching what you have. you're selling them, and they know it. So you go through that warm market list pretty quickly. Second, you get into stage 2. You've dropped further into your networking. You are starting now to find more recruits, and you're starting to work with their referrals, which now increases the amount of people in your warm market based on the people that they know, not the people that you know. Now, at this point, you got to start developing skills if you don't already have them. If you're a new business owner, you probably aren't up to speed yet on the skills for networking. You may know a lot of people, but the problem with networking and building businesses, you don't need to come off as if you're selling people something all the time. What happens now is, even for the best networkers out there that know how to get a hold of people they've never met, their list now drops even further until finally we're at what we call the No Friends Left Club. We've all been there. We know about that. Let me back this up. What we're about to have happen here is something that, now that we've got that ground laid out, what is about to happen is something that happens every year. Every year, it's not a paradigm shift, guys. This is something that happens every year like clockwork. And you've got to be ready for it. It's called the New Year's resolutions. Typically in our industry, November through the end of the year, it seems to slow down. But folks, for me, I always have made really large money in October and December traditionally, no matter what I'm doing. I think it's maybe because nobody else is out there working it. But the one reason you really want to work your business right now is because after the holidays are over and they're no longer thinking about how they can afford their gifts, how they're going to pay their light bill, et cetera, or the fact they just don't see that family enough. Let's go on a trip and have vacation. You know what they're going to do is on New Year's Day, they're going to come up with all of these ideas. First off, we just had the holidays. We want to get out of debt. We need to travel more to see the family we just saw. You know, we never get out to Sally and Joe's out in Virginia. They want to lose weight because they just got stuffed again with whatever it is, that grandma's famous pecan pie. So they're going to have to exercise regularly. They're going to have sore joints. So they're going to be having problems with sore muscles, etc., fatigue. But also, in order for them to do all this, more than likely they're going to have to increase their income. Now, where do you think people go in the digital world right now? Did you know we had a record Cyber Week for online sales? Even though Black Friday was bigger than last year, this is a super huge cyber online shopping week. That's because people go online to find the answer to what they're looking for. They're not going to go to the neighbor or the person, the coworker that's selling the Vitality shake that makes them feel so good that they can exercise forever, or go down to their insurance and investment guru, or go to the local travel agent. No, they're going to go online. So now they're hunting for what you have to offer. The question is, where are you in your momentum cycle that you're in front of enough people that when they go online and they're looking for what you have to offer, you're there? If you don't have a presence online, and you don't have your momentum up and running, and you're in front of hundreds of people, or 100 or 200, whatever it is, you're not going to catch the people that go up there right after Christmas, okay? You need to be prepared. So here's what you do. You look at the things I just showed you. You figure out what it is, what niche you're going to identify with and you want to market. When you find that niche, you find the product that you want to market. Okay, this is what you need to do. And you need to have it done now, or you need to do it the next week or two. After you've done this, you need to figure out how you're going to time it. You don't market a new business in June when everybody's going on vacation because school is out. And, you know, you really don't want to start it up probably in July or August. September maybe, but everybody's spending money on school and everybody's moving people back to college. But October, November, December, it starts to really get rolling. But let me tell you something, guys. If you want to find out who you're going to go after and you want to identify prospects, it's what we've got coming up right now. It's resolution time because people are going to dynamically try to change their life. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to get yourself positioned now. I want you to get on our fast track program. I'm going to show you how it works. We are going to get you in front of as many people as we can automatically while you go out and you go talk to the people that you know want to lose weight, that you know want to do this. We're going to do the rest of this automated in online recruiting and lead generation. Now, why haven't you done this before? Because it's too complicated for they were leads that 4 other people had called or whatever it is. Guys, I'm talking about leads that are people that are online looking for you, okay? They opt in to get information from you. They see an offer from you that is enticing. What you do is you show them how to market themselves. You don't show them the product you offer. You want them to know, because we have found in our research that if you go online, the best way to attract people to your business is to show them success of marketing, not success of product. Okay? So they want to get your information. Now they want to know how to market the product. They want to see success from marketing the product and know that you have a system that will make them successful, because remember, duplication is what drives it deep and makes it big for you. So they're either going to buy right now from you, or with online lead generation, what a lot of people don't realize, they're either going to buy from you now or they're going to buy from you later, because we build a large list for you. 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever it is, how aggressive you want to be, we're going to do it for you in an automated fashion. So simultaneously building your personal prospects, because what's going to happen as you get to know these people through online marketing and staying in touch with them. We show you how to do this. Don't get all caught up in it. We show you how to do it. Okay. They are going to get more and more comfortable with you. So let's compare you working your warm market, which is the blue line, versus doing online marketing. If you're launching a business, we want you to go work that warm market down here where a typical person has a 100-person list, and you start at 0 online. Then you start your online campaign. As you get through stage 1 of going out and building your business, you get into stage 2. You're dropping your warm list, okay? You're going to be getting referrals and finding recruits and people that have referrals to send you to, so that will increase the amount of people you know. But if you're doing something online and you're attracting them over to see what you have to offer, and then you follow up with some automated emails that we've already put together for you, they think that you are getting a hold of them personally all the time. They like your advice, and guess what? So they join your program, and now they're turning around and they're showing your program to their people. So exponentially online, you can get as aggressive as you want, and it continues to grow because you are now the expert and you're giving them advice. So rather than ending up where the warm market is on this scale right here, down at the no friends left, why don't you get up where it's new and fuzzy and just going really good? Did you know that with each name that you have on an email marketing list, they're worth $1 a piece in residual income per month? So how many people do you have on your contact list right now? People pay big money to use contact lists. Now let's go to the next stage. Well, if my PowerPoint will work. I just love it when things slow down and techie just doesn't work anymore. I just want you to know, while I'm waiting for this to unfreeze, I actually have put together here a 90-day program to help you build your business. We're going to be able to do this for you automated. And what we're going to do here is we're also going to have it set up so it doesn't take away from your core time building your current business. We're going to have time and expense leveraged for you. It just depends upon what you want to do with it. Okay? Number 1, spend your time with your warm market. Don't spend your time doing this. Let us do the work. Let us be the donkey that carries the load. That's why they have donkeys in biblical times and everything. It's for such a small beast they can carry such a heavy burden for you. Second, use our automated system. You don't have to worry about writing letters and doing all this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Our automated system can do the work for you. You set it up and you go. We have a very simple system all the way to a complicated system based on your skill level. 3, you know what you want to do? You want to set your time frame. Do you want to build a list really fast between now and January 1st so you're in front of 500 to 1,000 people? Or do you want your list to kick in 3 months from now, when you can have 500 to 1,000 people on your list, or 2,000 people? It's up to you when you want your list to start hitting its maximum and its crescendo and really start working for you. But determine your aggressiveness and look at your budget, because it does cost. I don't care what anybody says, leads cost. Okay? Prospects costs. You spend time, folks. Don't kid yourself. Personal time. You're doing letters. You're meeting for lunch. You're having coffee. You're putting on shows. And all those people that show up are leads. And there was a cost for you to have them show up. It's the same thing when you go online, but it's lower per person and it's automated. So step one, get on our fast track program. Explode your business. First day of a 7-day fast track program is you join. What do you do when you join? You get your membership with Power Results Academy. You go to the person that sent you here tonight. Second, you fill out your profile in your back office. It's very simple. Put your name, your number, your contact information. There are personalized videos, get people calling you. I was in Salt Lake City a week ago yesterday for 8 hours at a fly-in. I got 1 call per hour on my phone based on my squeeze page and information I had online, checking in to see what I could do for them. Next, we have you buy credits to go out there and find the people and bring them back to you. That's what we call them at Power Results. Ad credits, marketing credits. We have a marketing co-op for you so you get reduced rates on advertising. Next, get yourself plugged in. Don't sit around and think you got to watch videos and that you got to learn about this, you got to learn about that. No. With our system, this is day one. You get your membership, fill out your profile, buy your credits, and get plugged in. Second, after all of this, what we want you to do is remember, for you to grow, you have to have a duplicatable system and make sure that your people in your organization don't run out of volume, don't run out of recruits, and run out of money, which means they're going to drop out of whatever you got them into. Identify your current team leaders so they can also leverage themselves and do what you're doing. You want your people to succeed. Don't hide the well in the desert. Okay? So first day is done. Day two, you just go out and you recruit one of your leaders. Explain the system to them, and then have them do the same thing. Get their membership, fill out their profile, buy their credits, and get plugged in. And all they're going to do is then they're going to go out and recruit one that goes through the same four-step scenario. I'm going to show you here with this very simple system of finding 2 that can then get 2 in the 3-day span, how I can take you into a compensation plan that will pay you large enough commissions that you can build your list as much as you want. It's our 90-day fast track to Diamond. Diamond is an infinity bonus in the Power Results Academy. If you follow what I'm about to show you, this easy system, and you can duplicate it by finding 2 that get 2 once a week. Once a week, that's it. And then you just keep doing this. On day 3, you duplicate what you did on day 2. So this week you're done. You found 2 and helped them get 2, and now they are going to go do the same thing. How does this work? What do the numbers look like if all you do is use our Fast Track to Diamond program, our 90-day program? It's 13 weeks, and I'm only going to show you the results of 10 weeks in a program. Our 7-day Fast Track to Diamond is you recruit for 3 days, you train for 3 days, take some time off and repeat. Build your list as big as you can between now and 1st of January so that you can drive the business you're promoting at that time. Enroll yourself, number 1, as a PRA member. Buy the $49.95 basic package with our lead squeezer and our funnels in it to start building your list. Immediately fill out our profile information as it says in step 2 here. And if you don't have a picture, don't worry about it. We want you to just get started. This should take less than 10 minutes for you to do what I've got in front of you here. Okay? Get everything going and just get plugged in and get running. Purchase your credits. How many leads do you want to have in the next 72 hours to 1 week? Do you want to have just 25? Do you want to have 100? Do you want to have 250 people for leads? What is it that you want to have? What I basically am showing here is most people are coming in right now because your average startup for any kind of business is $50. Okay, that's your setup or get your ID. But then you have auto ship of $167 a month. Okay, so at $150, right there at $199.95. That's not a bad price for getting 100 people to look at what you have to offer and then build your business off of there. And remember, you're going to be able to get a hold of these guys time and time again by sending them out emails. They'll be calling you, etc. We don't know how many will. There's no guarantees, but at least you'll have them to get a hold of. We are going to let our automated system do the work for you. But remember, we are finding the opportunity seekers online. You're not going after somebody else and hunting them down to try and show them what you have that's so great. So step 5 is just rinse and repeat. 72 hours a week, you just tell yourself that you're going to find 2 people that you know and show them how to get 2 people they know. And that's all you're going to do. By week 5, you'll have 220 people working inside your Power Results Academy marketing system, finding other people. You'll be showing them how to proliferate their business. You'll find people that offer competing products. But guess what? Now you're all together, working together to find people to market to. And success breeds success. Let me show you down here on our 7-day fast track system what our weekly results would be. Now this is if it was perfect. Every week, everybody that you taught how to find 2 got to. But on week 1, you would be gold qualified with the Power Results Academy compensation plan. That means that you are going to get paid 4 levels away from you. You get paid 33% on your first level, 10% on your second level, and then it starts dropping a little bit, and then all the way down at 6th and 7th level, we're going to pay you 3%, which is incredible for the amount of money you can make when you leverage yourself. If you're an affiliate marketer, you're on here and you're thinking, oh, wow, all this multi-level stuff. Affiliate marketers, guys, you get paid 1 or 2 levels away. Imagine the power of getting paid 7 levels away from you on those efforts. So let's say week 1 you have 6 people in your group because all you did was find 2 and show them how to get 2. That means you made a measly little $53 of commission that week. But, you know, your membership cost you $50. So you're up on your membership. And remember, guys, advertising budget is separate from when you look at your MLM and everything else. This is a different, that's a business expense now. Okay, but you're turning it into an asset because you're finding people that want to hear what you have. So week 3, you're still gold qualified. You've gone through week 2, but you've got 50 people in your group, in your organization. You shared this with 6 leaders or 6 people that you know that do a business similar to yours. On week 3, you're making $142. You made $142 that week. Okay, that's that week that you made the money. So you made 53 one week, 142 the next week. Let's go to week 5. You're now platinum qualified with Power Results Academy. You have 220 people in your organization. You've recruited 10 people in the last 5 weeks just by focusing on finding 2 per week and showing them how to get 2 per week. Well, you've made $458 that week. This is weekly commission, not monthly, guys. 2 weeks later, it's week 7. You are now diamond qualified. You have an infinity coded bonus forever with Power Results Academy at Diamond. You are now at 508 members in your group. That means you are also qualified for 4 global bonus pools with Power Results Academy. That's right. You're sharing in 4 global bonus pools that add up to 5% of the monthly gross income. That week, you make $1,374 that 1 week. And by week 10, I don't even show week 13's results here, okay? You're diamond qualified still at week 10. You're 10, 11 levels deep into your compensation plan. You've got 2,048 people on your team, not to mention the amount of people you've built on your list because you're using our system to go out and market. This is just working the warm market people you know. Remember, we are over on the back end building up a silent list, an asset for you. And by week 10, you're making $3,572 per week. Folks, $3,500 times 4, $12,000 plus another $2,000 is $14,000 per week. I'm putting you on a fast track system that could potentially, if it works right, make you $15,000 per week per month by week 11. Now, this is your warm market. Those were your warm market results, okay? This is it right here again. I'm showing it to you. It's all real big there for you. This is you knowing you're working your warm market. People you know that maybe in another opportunity that have called you several times. You're like, hey, you know how you always work for a while and then you run out of people you know? Here we go. It's right here. I got this awesome system. Let me show it to you. Second. Now, you're wondering what's been happening in the background, where we have been using those weekly ad credits that you're purchasing with your commissions, or you can keep the money. This is just an example. Well, let's say you're buying ad credits every week because you want to be really super aggressive with this, okay? let's say your first week you have 85, because we do guarantee a minimum of 85 people with this that you're going to get out of 100 ad credits. You have 85 people opt in. Let's say only 2% of them buy the marketing system that you're showing to them to market their shampoos, their financial product, their vacation club, their vitality shake, their diet shake, whatever it is. So you made $200 showing them this marketing system, okay? But week 3, you've had 300 credits that you purchased. You got 50% of the people dropped out from your first week's sales. Now you're only making $200 out of a $150 investment for the next year. And plus you can always email these people again and let them know what you're doing and maybe get them in on some other little deals. Next, you got week 3. You've made $600 in annualized commissions if half of them drop out. You've got 255 people on your email list. Week 5, week 7, week 10, you've had 1,000 ad credits. You've used all the commissions. Remember, by week 10, you're making $3,500 per week in a perfect world with us. But you've got 850 people on your email list. You've had only 2% of them drop or opt in to buy your marketing system, but you may get them on your current opportunity if it's a vitality shake, if it's a financial product, because that's what you show them afterwards. Because remember, people are looking for successful ways to market themselves. So you made $2,000 in annualized commissions off of that, but you've got 850 people to get a hold of. This is only 2.5 months later. Now, let's go back up to the income that you made at the same time. You're now at $3,500 per week. That's our fast track system, guys. It works. Guys and gals, this is so exciting. All we do is we just have you fill out a warm market list, because you do need to work your warm market list. Call your front line on whatever you've got. Call the big kahuna that's over there, the #1 money earner with such and such and such and such. Guys, we do have master distributors. I personally have master distributors with 6 companies. I've got the #1 money earner with 2 companies. I've got number 3, number 5, top 10 money earners with all these companies. And guys, it's not that they know something that you don't. It's just that they know something that you do, and they use it. And they use that tool to multiply what they have. And they're showing it to their team, and their teams are growing, and they're building like crazy. Folks, this is Kent Larsen with the Vice President of Power Results Academy. I am going to invite you to get back to the person that put you on this call tonight. And I want to show you how easy the fast track system is. It's this right here. That's the fast track system. You're finding to and showing them how to get to. That's it. That's all you're doing is this right here on a weekly basis. Sorry, just keep flipping around on me. Now I'm going to ask some questions real quick, and then we're just going to, I'm going to answer some questions real quick, and then we're going to get off of here. Yes, it is being recorded. Thank you. By the way, guys, we all right now up on the Power Results Academy website. The buzz calls for this are there. We are going to have all of the PDFs of what you just saw out there. You're going to have a tracking system that you can write names down. You're going to have the guide on how to do this. And the one thing, too, is when you do our system, I want you to know just this. Once you recruit somebody and you tell them about this really cool, fast-moving system on recruiting and getting new leads, don't get off the phone with them until they have 2 people in. That's your job. Because it takes faith, it takes dedication, and it takes teamwork. You've got to do that with your people. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rob. Why do credits take so long to be delivered? Okay, that's a really good question on the credits end of it. I mean, I was talking to somebody else here today. They couldn't believe that we could do it at the price we do. It's extremely cheap. The industry average is $3.88 for what we offer at $1.25, $1.25. And remember, guys, stop thinking about the single sale here. You could sell them 3 or 4 or 5 things over the next 12 months once they get on your email list. Why do the credits take so long to be delivered? Boils down to we only put you out there in front of people that are looking for opportunity at the times of the day and the week and the hours of the day that they're out there doing it. So if you sign up and buy credits on Monday, Start looking for leads to start coming in about midweek or so. Now, although I did have a guy call me up today and he says, Ken, all of a sudden I had 15 people opt in yesterday. What do I do now? The other thing too, folks, is a big mistake that you can make is this. Doc Rose went over this 2 weeks ago. If someone calls you up, you just got in, you got your ID, you filled out your profile, you bought your credits, and then you submitted yourself, and now it's working for you, and all of a sudden you get a phone call and somebody asks you, hey, so how long you been doing this? Does it work? Well, you just do this. I got my ID, I fill up my profile, I bought my credits, I submitted it, and you called me. It works. You want some? It's that hard to sell this. Let's see now. Oh, I had no idea it was there. Thank you. Thought I had that shut off. My Skype is slowing things down. If you buy 500 leads, we guarantee that you're going to get 0.85 of that. So I believe that's 450 leads. That's a good question. Hey, Hector, how are you doing, buddy? Let's see now. I had an awesome Thanksgiving. Thank you. I sure hope you did. International users, how do you get paid? Guys, we're already in 120 some-odd countries. We're getting our billing notifications are all over the globe. Go for it. They're using credit cards to pay for this. And then we actually are paying through iPayout right now on our commissions. So you can also take your commissions and buy credits with them. So that's a really good question. You bet. High quality leads too. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that, Rob. Thank you very much. How is the traffic generated? Mainly for home business and opportunity seekers. Correct. That's what we do. We go for home business and opportunity seekers. That's all we go for. And they're unique to you. They are not somebody that's going to been called 4 or 5 times or opting into your page and you're getting information. Let's see. Hey, Rob, why don't you go ahead and send in a ticket on that and find out what happened there, Robert. Find out what we've got going there. I don't know when you got that going, okay? So, okay, what product is the buyer getting a PRA for $50 a month? We actually have an online marketing program. Let me show you that real quick. I'm going to get out of this PowerPoint because that's a very good question, and if it'll work for me. Come on. Get online here. When somebody comes into Power Results Academy, this is the way their back office looks. They get in here, you've got all kinds of things in the PRA website to use. And this thing just will not close. There we go. Close it out. When you get in here to your Power Results Academy, you're going to have right away, this is what your back office looks like. This is my kids. Yeah. They're 2 females, Chelsea and Abby. They're online. They're doing this. We're paying for their vacation, spring break here. And they're 2littlechicks.com. But what we've done here is we actually filled out their information, and we grabbed this right here. Oh, you see what happens when somebody buys credits that's underneath them? They get free credits. Guys, you want to see how quick this works? Let me show you right now. Okay? I'm going to grab this right here. Okay, this is their affiliate link. I'm grabbing their affiliate link. I'm dropping it into our advertising wheel, and I'm going to submit and have them make their 31 credits work, and there you go. Now their system is running for them on autopilot. That's because somebody went in and bought 310 credits, and they got 10% of those credits to run their program. So that's how easy it is to make this run. Now, let me get back in here. Back in here in your back office, we have foundational training videos to teach you how to do this. You can watch these videos. You don't have to do anything, folks. All the results of people coming into your back office are going to be right in here where your subscribers are. You can keep a look on who your subscribers are. You'll get notification by email that someone has opted into your page, etc. So that's all right there. Our credit systems management is right here. You can buy credits. We also have a program in here where you fill out some surveys if you don't have enough money to buy credits right now, and then they'll pay you, and then you can use that money, like $10 to fill out a survey, or let's say there's some services you can buy on there, and if you buy them on this website, then they give you like $5 or $10 or $1. You can use that money then to buy credits, advertising credits. You can assign credits to members in your downline that are really pushing it hard and get their system running. I've done that actually twice in the last 2 days. And you can always keep a track of where your credits are. I had someone ask about, I bought such and such amount of credits in the questions here, and they were wondering when those leads are coming in, etc. You're going to be able to track those now, so you know exactly when they're doing it. That actually was implemented in the last few days. Also, if you go up here, you can go to promotional tools. What's nice about the promotional tools is if we get in here, you have several different website addresses that you can send out to people for them to look at information. This is all things that you don't have to learn in the first 72 hours, because all you're doing is plugging yourself into our fast track system. You're going to go out and find two to get to. Your system will already be running. By the end of that 72-hour period, you should be getting leads, or we've had them come in. I mean, somebody signed up, bought their credits, and they were talking to us, all three of us, one day, and in less than 5 minutes, they had 3 opt-ins come in on right in front of us. It was right now. I've had days where I had 36 opt-ins. I bought 100 credits, and I had 124 opt-ins in 72 hours. So anyway, that's what the back office is. We have different squeeze pages and things that your folks are going to have. We teach you how to do AWeber for auto-responding. We have 2 different options for you. You can, if you don't know how to run a follow-up email system, and you know you just think that you're just too technically non-savvy to do this, just let all the emails show up in your back office here at Power Results Academy. You can take those emails, copy and paste them over into your regular email that you have and to keep in touch with the people. Or you can learn how to run an AWeber autoresponder or GetResponse and automatically plug that into our system. That way the list is outside of Power Results Academy. We prefer that you eventually learn how to do that, and that's why we have instructional videos in there, because we want you to walk away with the email list. We don't want you to keep it at Power Results Academy. We're here to build your business, quite frankly, not ours. Our reputation is building yours, not building ours. We actually just give you the income potential inside this so that you can actually turn around and buy more ad credits and things like that. Folks, seriously, online ads or opt-ins and leads, they're, you know, the guy I was talking to today said they're over $3. I was just talking to a wholesaler at 6:30 tonight. He's actually got a competing company to us. He was asking me, how do we get ours so cheap? Well, we have our sources. Tash is a genius. Dr. Rose is phenomenal. Marketing and negotiating. We also, back in here, we have what's called our Instant Traffic Rolodex. For those of you that are techie enough that you want to go out and find people that will post solo ads and things like that, here's a very long list of people that you can get a hold of in certain niches and stuff. This is a long list of folks for you to get a hold of to see if you can run ads there. Now, we did originally have people do that, but you know what? You know, they didn't want to write the letters. They said, guys, can you do it automatically? So we're now a lead source. That's what we do. We also have other software where you can actually build a lead squeezer or what's called an opt-in page that goes directly to whatever your opportunity is. You can do one with a video on it like this. You can just bring in a YouTube video that's been produced by somebody else. You can drop that in right down in here. You know, I'm a non-techie, guys. Guys, I am ultimate non-techie. I'm copy and paste guy. That's about it. I can do these. In fact, I'm going to show you mine. What I did is I took a testimonial video from a guy that uses our system to build his business. He came to Doc and Hitesh, to get information, to get leads, okay? Well, then he shot a 9.5-minute video showing the results of using our system for himself and then a student that just became involved in internet marketing and got 2 sales and 64 leads in 27 hours. This right here, guys, is a squeeze page I built. I'm not a techie. I'm a network marketer.
You guys, what's up? It's Kevin.
Okay. I grabbed this video and I plugged it in my YouTube. I used Real Player. Go up to realplayer.com, get yourself a free download. You can just scam any video off the internet with this thing. It's the coolest thing in the world. And I just loaded it right up into my YouTube. I then plugged that YouTube video right in here, or you can grab somebody else's YouTube video. Build your own squeeze page. If you got a 2-minute testimonial track on how your weight loss product's working great, pump it in there. Have the people put their name, their email here, and they can go to the next thing and watch the other video you might have. Or just go to your website and sign up. I don't know. It's up to you what you want them to do. But we have simply found out this. You want them to go to know that you have a marketing system in place for them to grow their business. If you don't have a successful marketing plan to grow their business, it's not going to work. So anyway, folks, I hope that you found tonight's presentation exciting. I hope that the income potential of just building this once a week and getting your numbers to this in the next 10 weeks is exciting for you on your marketing machine, not on your business opportunity, because I want you to build a list with us to grow your business opportunity. Folks, this is Kent Larsen. I want to thank you for showing up tonight. I want you to get a hold of the person that did this. I also want you to know that we are absolutely exploding right now. Get plugged in. Go up to powerresultsacademy.com, get your ID, grab the fast start material that we got up there. We've got recorded calls up there. You can now call the 800 line at Power Results Academy. Hit option 1, hit option 2 for our business overview and our buzz call on this system. The system is working, and we are kicking. Thank you. God bless you. Have a great night.